So I've not made a wee video for a while. It's absolutely melting in our face. Doug's going to give it a bat with these sous chefs lined in. A wee bit of Pink Floyd in the background. We are making smoked ham paella, right? So let me just get this right. We've got 200 grams of, oh, what is going on? Let me move that. Right, 200 grams of smoked ham, red pepper, onions, saffron, beer for me, chicken stock cube, clove of garlic, 7 ounces of long grain rice, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in there, and I think that's about us. Evening. Pink Floyd on the background, and that is Dark Side of the Moon. Probably one of the greatest albums ever recorded. Fabulous stuff. Tonight we're going to make smoked ham paella. Fairly simple, great dish, really tasty. It's one that I've been doing for years and years and years. I've not had it for ages actually, but I've been doing it for a long time. So what we have is, I'm going to show you what we have. We have smoked ham. So just tear that up any old way. Chicken stock pot, 1 garlic clove, red pepper, 2 smallish onions. It's normally 1 big one, but I've only got the 2 wee ones. So 2 wee onions, saffron, possibly one of the, in fact I think it's the most expensive herb you can buy. If you don't use saffron, you can use turmeric and smoked paprika, a teaspoon of each to colour your paella, but we'll come to that. So 7 ounces of long grain rice. We're going to have 1 pint of water with a stock cube, and of course we have got the aristocracy of the sea, prawns. So there's 170 grams in there. So 200 grams of the smoked ham. Give me a wee second to get rid of this rubbish. You want this? One. And I'm back in the room. Right, so it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward dish. Get your kettle boiled. You've got 2 tablespoons of oil in the frying pan. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it in real time. I'm going to have a wee drink. Cheers, as I said, that was for me, so that's all mine. This is for Big Ian, the Big Ian challenge. This is a nice low fat dish that you could do. Make yourself and make your good lady proud. You've taken tips off a MasterChef applicant, so that's myself. Obviously I had to turn the programme down, which was disappointing, but we go again, in the words of the mighty Warburton. So kettle's boiled, I'm about to get cracking, got a good sharp knife for doing my onions and my peppers, and I'll tell you what I'm doing as we go along, and hopefully you like it. It takes about 20 minutes all in, so I'm sure it's one that you'll like, so let me get cracking and I'll get back to you in a few minutes. I will keep talking as we're doing it, mind you. Thursday night. Tomorrow night we're away to see, we're away to We Will Rock You in Edinburgh. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, so get the stock cube fixed straight away. I'm going to have to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. Right, I'll get this on the stove. Stock cube done. Give me a wee sec. So what is it we need here? 450ml. Just double it if you're going to cook for 4 people. Or 45 people. This will easily feed 3 adults. So 450 millilitres of boiling water into that. Let me have a look. See where we are. Where is it? So I'm just going to pour that in there and let it sit. Right, so that can do its thing. Whereas this is on, so that's no on. That isn't it yet. Pan on medium high, onions. Top, you want to do the onions, you want to cut them finely. You can do them in slices, but I like doing the onion nice and fine. So we went to see the Roger Waters movie last week, us and them. I must say he's a great musician, but see when he starts all that political stuff, that's no for me, I'm not to that at all. as much as I like pint Floyd and such like, but that's not. I want to go and hear the music. I'm not interested in folks' political point of view, unless it's mine. Right, so get your onions peeled, get the papery stuff off, and I'll show you how to do your onion. Now, the garlic is it's a crushed garlic clove. Now you can do that with the paper on or the paper off. I'm going to take the paper off in this instance, and I'm going to show you the best crusher that I've ever had for doing garlic, and I got it from IKEA. Oh, IKEA, it's nice. Wait a minute. Just scrape the blade across the garlic to get the paper off. So that's that done. So let me get rid of some of this now. Give me a wee second. That was a catastrophe. I went to get the wee food bucket out and it all cowed on the flare. Where are we? Right. Onions. Then I try and be clever with these. So I'll cut it in two. Get a slice in the middle. Get that off. So what we're going to do is we're going to fry the onions first in that vegetable oil. So take your knife in the middle, get it across. Make sure your knife, I can't stress this highly enough, make sure your knife's nice and sharp, because you can do more injuries with a blunt knife than you can with a sharp knife, so make sure it's really sharp. This one's no great, but it's not the best quality of knife, to be fair, but it does the job as long as you're careful with it. Right, so that's that there. Onions nearly done, so turn that the way around. So just slices along the top to bottom. Right, onion done. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the onion in the pan, and we'll need a wee bit of fan on because it's going to be quite reeky. Cook that for 3 or 4 minutes. De-seed and finely dice the pepper. That's your next job. That's where your onions are going. Yes. Right, so that's mere rubbish. So get as much of the pepper as you can. Cut the top bit, so you're left with that wee daft stupid bit. That's for the bin. Cut the bottom, it's all good. Make sure all the wee stains are out, or my wife will say, make sure all the wee stones are out, because for those of you who are watching in another country, England for example, which the chances are you're not, you'll not be able to understand what I'm saying. So, onions are a go-go, just let them soften up. Take the white bits off the pepper, because this is the next thing to go in the pan. Right, and I'll show you what we're doing with this garlic just a wee second, because that's going to go in and off with that rice. So pepper chopped in the wee bits. Run, rabbit, run. So I was saying about the Pink Floyd thing. It was good, but if I'd known it was going to be the kind of carry-on it was, I wouldn't have bothered it. But however, away. Done and dusty. But tomorrow evening's one, that is Music of Queen, and that's in Edinburgh Playhouse. Wait, this needs a wee bit of tightening at the back here. Wait, so that's me. That's my master chef of it. So we love that. Right, so we've got that chicken stock cube in the boiling water, so we'll get that. Hang on, I need to tie this at the back. Right, that's me sorted. So we've got a chicken stock cube which is in that boiling water. We'll just get that mixed up so that it's all loose and broken up, which is nice. That's ready. Right, so what is that there? Right, so this garlic I was saying, once the onion's softened down, that's going to get fired in there, along with the garlic and the red pepper and that rice. We're just going to kind of stir fry that for a minute or two, then you're going to add in the chicken stock, the ham, the saffron. I've actually got frozen peas that I haven't taken out, so I need to get them out because they go in towards the end, alongside the prawns. There's the ball and chain there. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You're the ball and chain. Right, saffron. Take that boy out there. And I think that was that there. I think for that amount of saffron is about just under a fiver. Just under a fiver for that. It was worth it. Absolutely worth it. I'm needing another beer. Right. What we have got the paella going, as you can see, look at the colour in that, looks amazing. So that's got 5 minutes to go. So that's been on a simmer. What we're going to do once that's done, we're going to actually, with a donut you are, because that's to go in there, the ham. I might need to add a wee bit more water. That's to go in there. So that ham's going to, that's cooked ham, so smoked ham that's been cooked. So I'm going to need to put a wee dash more water in there because it's drying out a bit kind of quickish. It's fine though. So once that's had its 5 minutes to fame, we're going to add frozen peas and then the prawns. And then we're going to cook that for about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, the prawns are cooked now. That's raw prawns, 170 grams, 180 grams. We're going to fire them in alongside the peas. And the residual water that's there, that's going to help to cook them, soften them, and they're nice and tender. At that point, it's when you season it, so you need to be careful because the smoked ham is quite salty as it is. But I would just put in, I normally just put in a wee pinch of salt, a wee pinch of black pepper. Voila! Just put a pinch of that in and just taste it before you start to serve. Be careful with the seasoning because if you overdo it, there's no come back. Your snooker with it. So I've changed the music. You might be able to hear the mighty David Bowie. Station to Station album on vinyl, through there on my record player. So he's the man. Right, the rice has got about 3 minutes to go. And then we'll get the rest of the stuff in and then it'll be ready to serve. I've been getting about taking photos there on our phone. What's happening with that? One minute. So once they're in, they're only in for 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Then we're ready to serve. There we go. Peas in. Yeah. Peas in. Prawns in. Dragging out the road, dragging out the road. So get all these all stirred through. So the heat gets onto them, get your prawns cooked, get the peas done. It's looking tremendous. It's too late to be informed. It's too late. Couple of escape ones there. know, this is one of the very first dishes that I done when I started cooking, probably 20 years ago, would it be? 21 years ago. It's a great dish, I love it. My wife loves it, the bear loves it, so it's a winner. You should have a go at it, it's absolutely brilliant. Nice glass of red wine, a nice Rioja. The nice way it's seen as it's a Spanish dish. I'll bring this up to the phone just in a second. But we're a wee bit before the race, so we've got 1 minute and 40 on the clock. No, I forgot. Honestly, God. Jimmy, you're putting the rice in. Put the garlic in. Put it in at the end there, so fine. So we shall season. So some salt and black pepper. I use the Marlin sea salt flakes as anybody that watches any of my videos will know that. There you go. Smoked ham paella. Fabulous. So we'll get it plated up. See what it's like. Don't let me hear you say that you nowhere. Make it clean up. Rice, get rid of that. Opening doors and pulling some strings, angel. Yeah, there's the smoked ham paella. The colours and that, absolutely amazing. So we're going to get that bad boy served up. We're done. Smoked ham paella. Move that down. Job's a good one. Cheers. Run for the shadows. Run for the shadows in these golden years.